How's it going? My name is Tyler, so fellow YouTubers, or whatever you guys like to be called. Today I'm going to show you just some of the different poi that I like to use when I spin practice, fire, LED, or just out in the park just playing around. So these right here are something that I made. So I use just a tennis ball. So when I cut it, and I used a wood core, and I got a little eye screw that I used to screw into the wood core to hold the tennis ball on. And then these are just some swivels right here that I got at the local hardware store. So just something easy. So when I get a chance, I'm going to go to actually a fishing store or Walmart or wherever, and I need to get some deep sea swivels because they're smaller and a little less bulky. But this is just a chain link that I use to connect my poi head with my chain. This chain I use, it's kind of cheap, so I got it from Walmart, but it's actually a pot hanging chain or something like that. But it's 10-pound test, so, and my poi heads aren't very heavy. But so I just went through and I closed all the individual links all the way with pliers. And then right now, this handle I have is just a little simple cloth handle. I'm actually going to be making some leather handles. I'm going to be braiding some leather handles just because I like the feel of it. But these right here are sock poi that I got on Home of Poi. So on the website they were like $15, like that was shipping. And they're really, really, really nice. They're really soft, and they move really nice, and they have a little bit of elasticity, so they move really nice through the air. And I just find it's really easy, or definitely a lot easier to work and practice with these than it is with the chains and tennis balls. Even though I do practice with these still, I do like to practice with these ones a lot more now. Which, I mean, you can make these with yourself. It's just basically a sock with a tennis ball in the middle of it. But of course these ones are a little bit heavier, but it's not hard to weight a tennis ball. These right here are my LED poi that I use. So I also got these from Home of Poi. And I mean, this is just a little simple cord, and I don't really care for this handle. I'm actually going to be changing it here in the next couple of days or so, just because I don't like the 2-finger hold. I like more of the loop, or whatever you want to call that. But I mean, these ones are really nice. They were, I believe, $15 as well. And like, it's green, and you can have it to where it changes different colors, or like you can click it again and it stays on that color, or you can have it blink different colors. So it's, I don't know, I like them. So they're really nice. Definitely a good investment for when you're doing night shows and you're not able to do fire, or you just like messing around with them or whatnot. And these are what I like to use for my fire poi. So I don't really care for the cathedral heads or anything like that. I really like the monkey fist just because it's nice and tight. It holds more fuel for a little bit longer, and it's I don't know, I just think it's overall better. It definitely has a nice look as it flies through the air. These I don't use, well, I will use eventually, but I've been experimenting with different types of rope that you can use. And this right here is it's an all-natural fiber rope. It's made from 100%, I believe it's like grass or something like that. It burns very nicely. So, and basically I get stuff that's covered in, I believe it's like a varnish, so to basically withhold the integrity of the rope while it's sitting on the shelf at the store. And then I use tiki torch oil, so instead of kerosene. But yeah, basically it's, I don't know, I really like it. I usually get, I don't know, you don't get as much, but like for 50 feet it was only like $10, so it's not too terribly expensive. But I usually get about 6 spins out of each one, so before I finally got to change them because of safety and everything like that. Don't want to injure anyone. But this stuff I got on Home of Poi, So it is amazing. They call it Pot of Gold on the lid here. It's very small writing. You can't really read that, but it's Pot of Gold. Basically, it's just like it looks like Carmex almost, but it's an afterburn cream. So because anyone who spins fire can tell you you're gonna get burned, and it's just nice to have some of this laying around or out there with you. When you do get the small burns or whatnot, when you're done performing, you can put a little bit of this on, and it really does help. It really, really, really does. So I've used it a few times. Another thing that I have started wearing is gloves, and I wear the open finger gloves. So just that way, I don't know, I like them. It keeps the chain from rubbing against the hand, because the way I hold them, I put my 2 fingers through, and then I hold up here. So, and it really does take a toll on your finger when the chain rubbing and everything like that. So I just took a habit of wearing gloves, and plus, when you do spirals or whatnot, the fire comes in close. It's less burns you get on your hands and wrists. But I guess that's really all for now, fellow YouTubers. So there's definitely more to come, so subscribe. So just go down, and I'm not really sure where the button is, down there or over there, but go on, subscribe, and yeah. So thanks for watching.